Burr, 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 burr. I don't care about the iPhone. Go away. There we go. All right, got that loaded. Perfect. Hey, buddy. What are you doing, bub? Burr, burr. Burr, 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 burr. Get the live shared out. Boom. There we go. All right, shared out. Oh yeah, these can come off now. Bubba, what's up, dude? Burr, burr, burr. Just gonna wait for the usuals to check in. Hey, buddy, can I give you scritches? Are you getting your feathers all nice and pretty for the live stream, bub? Hello, hello, how's it going? How's your Friday? What, bud? What's that little growl about, Bubba? Thank you, Olivia. He's adorable, I agree. His name's Oreo. He's a 22-year-old Red Lord Amazon. If you want to read his origin story, zachhertz.com/Oreo, spelled like the cookie. That's his origin story. I am having a good day. Are you having a good day? Excited for the weekend. We're rolling into fall here in Washington and loving that. The weather's starting to get a little crisper and getting to the point where I love this time of year. Fall's like my favorite season. And I love Halloween, so. You're having a good day? That's great to hear. You'll check it out? Nice. Appreciate that. Our website has all sorts of stuff over there. Blog posts, resources, merch, Amazon wishlist, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. And if you send us something off the Amazon wishlist, we'll make a video showing it off. Put something on the gift receipt as long as it's YouTube appropriate. Sorry, I'm still working on TikTok brain. As long as it's YouTube appropriate, is not political or religious in nature, we'll shout it out. Promote your social media, your small business, a cause you care about. Tell us a joke, tell Oreo hi, whatever. And if you don't want us to make a video, just put no vid on the gift receipt or anonymous, and we won't say who sent it. Usually we go with first name, unless you put your username in there. I don't like doxing people. Do I have any other birds? No. I've had 3 other parrots in my lifetime, but Oreo right now is the only one. I've had a Red Lord Amazon. Wait, did I say 3 other parrots? No. two other parrots. No, yeah, four. Okay, sorry. I had my first parrot was a Quaker parrot named Petey, and then he passed away unfortunately. And then I had two other parrots, Goffins, they're like a subspecies of cockatoo, if I'm not mistaken. And then I have Oreo. Oreo is my only bird right now. And then I've raised pigeons and ducks and geese, uh, cockatiels, all that fun stuff. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. He can talk. The only word that he says is hello, but it's like ow. He's more of a whistler, so he has a bunch of different whistles that he does. He has flock calls, so like, hey, where are you? I don't see you. Please respond. Or he has alarm calls, like, I'm in danger. Please help. So he has a bunch of different whistles, and he'll mix up whistles and or remix whistles, and we'll get into whistle contests. He's a little quiet right now. He usually is when we first start doing a live. He'll probably get a little more vocal as we go on. He's usually more vocal in the morning, mid-afternoon type thing. So Bubba boy. Virginia, nice. I live in Washington State. His name is Oreo. He's a 22-year-old Red Lord Amazon. I rescued him when he was a hatchling because the breeder wanted to euthanize him because he's missing his right foot. And in her words, not mine, disabled parrots don't make profit, so she would euthanize them. And that's a bad breeder. So we took him in and gave him a home, and he's had a pretty happy life. It also has inspired me to want to open up a parrot sanctuary for disabled parrots. Are you preening your feathers, Bubba? I've been blind since age 1, and I'm 35 now. Lost my right eye at age 1 and my left eye at age 2 due to retinoblastoma, which is cancer of the retina. I currently don't have a sanctuary, but I would like to raise funds to get one started. Brr, brr, brr. You're really working on your back feathers there, bud. Yeah. Y'all got any fun weekend plans? Do comments get read to you? In a way. So, Android and iPhone have screen readers built into the phones, and that turns the text on screen into synthetic speech, text to speech. And then I can navigate through the comments and read them, and it'll read it out loud. I have it piped in through an earbud. And they also have screen readers for Mac and Windows and Linux. And if I were so inclined, I could grab an electronic braille display, which is like an electronic teleprompter for braille, and I could hook it into my phone via Bluetooth and then read comments in braille. But that's like extra steps, and I just didn't feel like doing it. Turtle, what's up? How are you and Luna doing? And Mighty Roo. And Mighty Roo. How are you guys doing? Give Luna ear scritches for me. Oh, sorry, bud. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to scare you, bud. Now people can see your little face. Yeah. Aww. Aww, that's my papa. Oreo is 22. He was born June 1st, 2003. Luna knocked out playing too hard. Nice. Puppies play hard, that's for sure. Does she still have the needle sharp puppy teeth? Ugh, miserable. It's so cute, but also they do not know how much pain they're inflicting with those teeth. My beagle pups would chase your ankles and bite the hem of your pants, and she would miss a lot. So you'd have like these bite marks on her ankle or the back on your heel. Achilles tendon, that's the word I'm looking for. My opinion, Washington's pretty fantastic. It is a little pricey to live here. If you're a coffee fanatic, there's tons of coffee up here. People are good. We're a little depends on where you live, I guess. But I know people talk about like getting to be being friends with people in Seattle. People say it's difficult, but it's just because we're we're not standoffish. We're just busy, and we're trying to, get our day done. But once you get people to open up and get to know them, you're like family. Weather's hit and miss. It depends on what. I love rain, so for me the weather's fantastic. We're starting to hit that rainy season now as we roll into fall, so we're getting in. Like I said earlier, we're getting in my favorite time of year. Air is really crisp and starts to cool down from the hot summer. Air's clearing up from the wildfire smoke. Winter can be hit and miss as far as like how harsh it can be. But I mean, there's been days throughout the winter where it'll be like 55, 65. Maybe get one or two big snowfalls a year, unless you're like up near the mountains. Food's good. We have a big food scene up here, and we have a mix of every food in the world, I would say, or at least the major like cultural foods. And if you love apples, we have tons of apples because that's one of the things we're known for. And also, we have Bigfoot, so that's pretty cool. Not that Bigfoot's food. Don't eat Bigfoot. Let him eat you or her. She still has little baby teeth. Cute. I know when Bobby was a young pups, we would check his mouth and look for all his little loose baby teeth because Lacey wanted to collect them. And there were some we could just touch them and they'd fall out. Or he'd have one that would come out and like be dangling, and you'd have to like help him get it out because it's literally be just you just had to gently grab it and it would come out. When I was a kid and I had loose teeth and I knew I'd get money for them, I'd be in there popping those bastards out with a pocket knife or a toothpick, anything I could use to wiggle it and pry them out. That's why I have messed up teeth now, probably. But I loved finding a loose tooth because I knew it was going to come out. Well, Turtle, I hope Luna's settling in well. And I tried to upload a picture of her on YouTube, but it won't let me upload a photo on the posts for some reason. I thought you could upload a photo to a post, but I guess not. Painful? I didn't think it was all that painful pulling my loose teeth out. It was kind of like a relief, actually. The concern, though, is I was going through chemo at the time, and they're like, you can't be using a pocket knife to take your teeth out. Like, that's not sterile. And I was like, well, I gotta get them out somehow. They're annoying me. And so they were worried about infection and weakened immune system and all that stuff. I'm fine. It turned out okay. Hey, Potato, we're good. How are you? Filling out a bunch of job applications while you have the time. Nice. It's always a fun thing to do. Fill out job applications. I keep a lot of templates around. I have like a cover letter that I just change out like keywords for, and I'm like, yep, that'll do. I've actually given my resume to AI. I'm like, rewrite this for me, please, and it does a good job. I currently don't have any dogs. I should have clarified that earlier. I had those dogs when I was in my teenage years. Um, my only pet right now is Oreo, but I do live with my roommate's dog, Bobby. He's a pit bull, German Shepherd, Chihuahua, Belgian Malinois mix. Oh, and some terrier in there somewhere. And he's adorable, and I love him. I'm like his godfather. Oreo hates him. Oreo doesn't like dogs. And then there's two cats upstairs, one of which is obsessed with me, and one of which wants nothing to do with me. She's a very antisocial kitty, which makes me like her more than the other cat. The other cat who likes me is way too needy. She's like, pet me, pet me, pet me. And if you don't pet her right away, she goes, meow, 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 meow. She gets very annoyed if you don't immediately bend down and pick her up and pet her. Like, I'll be in the kitchen cooking, and there's a gate between us. And I'm literally dealing with, like, boiling water and all that stuff, and she gets so annoyed that she can't come say hi. So I have to, like, go pet her so she'll stop meowing. And I'm like, okay, I gotta go cook, though. I'll pet you later. Yeah, I don't use AI that much for job applications. I mainly use it for formatting because I'm not the best at formatting. Um, I think the downside to AI with job applications is they have like AI that scans the application for buzzwords, and then you have to like it misses out on some of the context, which is unfortunate. Oreo's favorite foods. He loves apples. He loves carrots. He loves WALNUTs. I have to spell that one because he knows what it is, and he should be getting one here later tonight on the live. Uh, he loves chicken. Chicken's a very rare, sometimes treat. He's eaten tater tots before against my wishes. He steals them off my plate. Um, he likes peanuts. He loves some berries. Although he hasn't been eating bananas recently, and I don't know why. Because he used to love them. Now he'll like take a bite and then spit it out and waste it. So I don't give him bananas much these days. Happy Friday to you as well. Thank you. Hope you have a good weekend. Feed the job position to AI. Have it spit out cover letter for that position. That's actually, I mean, I should do that, I guess. I just have to double check it to make sure it's not like making shit up. And that what it says I'm actually qualified for. No, I do not have a job right now. I mean, technically this is my job, but pay is not that great. Over on TikTok, it was a little better, but migrating over to YouTube has slowed the process down a little bit, and that's fine. Why is my nose so itchy? It's like my septum. Good old nerve damage. Gotta love it. Can't trust AI too much. Yeah, actually, I was playing with Gemini the other day, and I was having it write. I gave it like an outline for like a short, well, a story, because I wanted to see if it could track context and like moving variables throughout the story. And I kept having to refeed it the prompts to have it get, like it would spin off the story into like a totally different direction, and I kept having to guide it on where the story needed to go. And the other thing it doesn't do well, it doesn't create like it doesn't write detailed like dialogue. It'll be like, we'll use Oreo as an example. Oreo goes here, does this and that, and then like if you say, well, I want Oreo to encounter a dog who talks, like if I put in like a fantasy universe or whatever, it doesn't create character relationships beyond like best friend or merchant or whatever. It doesn't like do a lot of interaction. It'll just be like Oreo buys bread from the merchant, and then like what does Oreo and the merchant talk about? I have to keep prompting it, even though the prompt I gave it was pretty like detailed. So I think that's where AI is struggling right now. I think Chat GPT might do a little better with that, but I haven't used Chat GPT in a few weeks. I think Gemini is more task oriented, but it's cool because I can feed it a piece of code and it'll actually like break it down for me. But like, this is what this does. Here's how to improve it. That's pretty nifty. Dude, I get I get confused with 40k lore, so I can't blame it. Oreo does say hello, but it's like ow. He's more of a whistler than a talker. Red Lords are not known for their talking; they're more known for their whistling. But there are exceptions. There are Red Lord Amazons who talk and don't shut up. Keep going, you got this. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Oreo is very cute. I agree. Hi, buddy. You're a happy boy. You're watching Bob's Burgers, big guy. You were watching Popeye the Sailor Man earlier. Yeah. You're also watching Bugs Bunny and Magic School Bus and the show the Wild Kratts came on. I think that's what it's called. It's like the Kratt brothers from back in the day with Zaboomafoo. They have their own cartoon now. Yeah, you've been watching cartoons all day. It's gonna rot your brain, bub. It's gonna rot your brain. Oh, we're gonna do bourbon meds. Yeah, we're gonna do bourbon meds. Let's see if Lacey's available. And if we do bourbon meds, then you get a WALNUT. Mm-hmm. Does she not have her phone on her? Mm-mm. I don't want to leave a message after their tone. She never checks their voicemail, like most of us. Who the hell checks their voicemail? Especially when it gives you a written transcript and a text message. Ah, stupid nose. He gets WAL NUTs twice a week. He gets one twice a week. Wednesdays and Fridays. He doesn't get them often because they're high protein, high oils and fats. So you really have to manage like how often they get them. They're definitely not an everyday snack. How do you train to be on your shoulder? We started at a very young age. There are some birds who do not like to be on your shoulder, and you have to show them that it's okay. Parrots are very like willful, and if you force them to do something, they're going to rebel against the system, aka you. So you want to use positive motivation like snacks or head scratches. Oreo's always been pretty fond of being up on my shoulder because it's up high. It's a place where he can be safe. And even when he was a young burbs, I put him up on my shoulder a lot when he was a baby. So he thinks it's the best place to be. If he could, he'd be on my shoulder 24/7. He's very grumpy that I can't figure out how to sleep sitting up like this. Um, he'll in the morning in the morning when we wake up at 9, I'll give him water and breakfast, and then I'll try to go back to sleep, which he doesn't like. So he'll come over and hang out on my chest while I'm laying down, and he likes that. He likes to snuggle up and kick back and relax. Burr, burr, burr. What time is it? 8:03. Okay. All right. Well, I need to take a piss, so let's give him a walnut. Yep. Let's get you set up for a snack, bud. There we go. Got a towel for you. There we go, big guy. Yeah. There you go, bud. I did my best to get all the wrinkles out. And we'll get you water. Yep, here's water for you. There you go. That's fresh water from the TAP company, or the company of TAP. We flew that in from the highest mountain peaks in the world, and it's glacier water, so there you go. For one drop of that water, it's $5. So that entire bowl of water right there, probably about 10 grand. And you're gonna waste most of it. All right, let's make sure this walnut's good, bud. All right, bud, here's a walnut. Opened it up a little bit more than I usually do for you, but here you go. Gotta grab the phone. Fuzzy avocado indeed. Hey, buddy, why are you not eating it? What? Alright, well, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Hey, buddy. Are you not eating it? Do you not want it? Alright, bud. Tell you what. Let's get you an apple, okay? You want a piece of apple? Be right back. Be right back. I'm right here, Bubba. I'm right here. Hi. Hey, buddy, bud. Well, that's not how I meant to do that, but that works. Hold on, buddy. There we go. I got a piece out. Let me peel it and get it ready for you, okay? Cut the core out. There we go. Now we'll peel it. Yeah, we're gonna peel it. That way you don't get any of the waxy residue and stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bud. I got a piece for you. I got a piece for you. Yeah, I got a piece for you, big guy. Look. You got back up, though. Back up. There you go. There's a piece of apple, bud. And my hands are all sticky now. Yay. Oh, hey, Barbara. How are you? Oh, good night, Gazella. Sorry I missed you. You like that apple, Bubba? I'm gonna have me a piece. There we go. Alright, bud. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wash my hands, okay? Things are juicy. Good night, Rixie. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. All that. Barbara, how's your week going? You got any weekend plans? Is that a good apple, Bubba? I love the sound of you eating apples. The the like sound of your beak going through apples is so soothing. Bubba boy. You make such a mess when you eat apple. Well, you make a mess when you eat a lot of stuff. You always have apple or carrot on your beak when you get one of those. Burr, burr, burr. I cannot tell you all how much I love fruit. It's like, I wish it was, um, it's like candy to me. I'd rather have fruit than candy. Besides chocolate, I love chocolate. But I would get rid of all other candy if I just had an unlimited supply of fruit on hand. Like, dry fruit is amazing, fresh fruit's amazing. But the problem with dry fruit, and I've said this before, is like they add extra sugar to the outside of it. Just give me straight up dry fruit with nothing added. I really want to get a dehydrator so I can make my own dry fruit. Or one of those, like, what is it, vacuum dehydrators or whatever, where it like sucks all the moisture out of the thing. Oh, they're so spendy though. Hi, bud. I'm gonna slice myself up another slice. Do you want another piece? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, I gotta peel this one too, bud. Mm-hmm. You love apple, huh? Me too. The problem is now my hands are sticky again. I should have grabbed gloves to do this. You hope your weekend will be okay? Yeah, hopefully. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Have I watched any shows lately? No, just the ones I talked about on the last live. Wolf King on Netflix. Wednesday on Netflix. And then the usuals like cartoons and stuff that I watch with Oreo. Nothing new, really.
Sorry, I didn't get your
You
call.
late to the party, bro?
I just looked at my phone and went, who called me? I went, oh, shit.
Weren't you just down here or was that your mom?
That was my mom.
Oh.
Do you want lasagna?
Yeah.
Does that make it better?
I mean, sure. I'm not bribable with food, though.
Can I give it to him now?
Yeah. If it lets you. He's nomming out on some apples.
So you can have the rest of the lasagna, my dad said.
Okay.
So I'll just bring it down here for you.
Oh, very kind. Thank you. That does make up. I am bribable.
I know you are. Come on.
He's like, I'm eating apple, lady.
Oh, I got it.
Nice.
He got upset, though.
Yeah, of course he did. He's like, do you not see me eating an apple? I gave him the one, he wouldn't eat it.
It sounds so cute when he eats an apple.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah, Berber, it's adorable.
Bye. Are you laughing? Are you laughing? Do you think Lacey's funny? Okay, you get one more piece, bud, and then we gotta stop. And you're only getting this one because of the meds. Yeah, I know. Here, you get one more piece, and that's it, okay? There you go. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go wash my hands, okay? Again. Hey, bub. Hi, I was getting dinner. Excuse me. I was getting dinner and talking to Lacey. Yeah. Do you like your apple? You should dip your beak in your water and clean it up a little bit. Good night, Turtle. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Tell Luna I said hello and give her snuggles for me. Lacey's doing good. Oh, we're almost at an hour, Berber? Sweet. I can go eat dinner now. Yeah, the main event has happened. You've gotten your snack. Yeah, you've gotten your snack. The main event has happened. Yeah. Anything past that, it's cherry on top, you know? Like a sundae. Or cake. Alright, bud, you want to start wrapping up so I can go eat dinner? I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. Yeah. Can you say goodnight to everybody? Say thank you to the mods, Turtle and Barbara. Say thank you for moderating. And we will try to be live on Sunday, of course. I say try, because that one's been hard to do lately. Night, Potato, sleep well? Hope you all have a great weekend. Today was Talk Like a Pirate Day, if you didn't know. So get your pirate talk on while you can for the next couple hours. Arrgh. Stupid Disney pirate talk. Pirates don't talk like that. Treasure Island made people talk like that. I think it was Treasure Island. 1930s Treasure Island. Oof. Or 1930s or 1960s. I don't know. One of those decades. Good night, Barbara. Sleep well. You all have yourselves a great night. Man, you know you're getting old when you can't stand up from a crouch. Ugh. Alright, bud. Say goodnight to everybody. Orion, I love you all. Have yourselves a great weekend. Be kind to yourselves and others. Go learn some cool shit. Make the world a better place. Find moments of happiness when and where you can. Laugh at yourselves, but more importantly, laugh at other people. Oh yeah, I forget. Now that we're using the front camera, I can't put my hand in front of the camera. Anyway, try to do something fun this weekend if you can. And we will try to see you on Sunday. If not, catch us on Wednesday. Stay safe, stay sound, stay happy if you can. Sleep well, sweet dreams. And we love you. Take care. Peace out. See ya.